Hello, beautiful people. It's been a little while, and I'm happy to be on here and share a short update video with you about how my polyphonic singing has been going, and yeah, maybe a little life update at the end of the video, but I'm mindful that a lot of people just like to get straight on in. So today I'll be sharing some vowel sounds, a little bit of a refresher. I'm going to be doing some new kind of videos coming up soon. That's what I'm planning on anyways. One is I'm going to do a video where I try out all different techniques that I've found on YouTube of how to polyphonic sing from different people, because I'm really aware that different ways work for different people to produce the overtones, and I really encourage, the thing that I encourage in every video is to explore and experiment and not be afraid to be silly or try it in different locations, because I find that experimentation, that connection with your voice and yourself, is what helps the overtones really shine on through. Also, I want to do two shout outs. One to my friend Soleil, who I actually met on YouTube through the polyphonic singing. I'm going to share a short clip of him at the end. He'll be showing you guys his way of producing the overtones for something different. And second, I want to do a shout out to Susanna Calvo, hopefully I say her last name right, but she also produces amazing polyphonic singing videos here on YouTube. And I just found out that we live pretty close to each other, so hopefully we can practice together soon. They're two exciting things, but let's jump on in. One request that I do have is, if you have recommendations, I would love some specific video recommendations post down below so I can continue making more regular content for you guys. Okay, so let's jump into a short warm-up. 3 exercises. We're going to be doing the ya ya yi to start. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ya ya yi, ya ya you, 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 ya ya yi, ya ya you. So I'd recommend practicing that a few times. It really opens everything up and get your jaw nice and relaxed as well. Then we can do la la yi, la la you. So la la yi, la la you, 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 la la yi, la la you. And then lastly, we can do ladul, ladul. Ladul, 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 ladul. Okay, so let's jump into some vowel sounds. We can start with the E to the U. And I find that's a good one to start with after the warm-up exercises, because as you can tell with the warm-up exercises, it's all about creating that E to U shape and getting your mouth used to holding those kind of positions. Okay, so always remember, take a full breath in. Exhale, of course. Then we can try the more sound. Another one that I like is the L sound. So with this one, it's like a tucking. It's like as if you're going to say L, but see how my tongue's here, you kind of pull it to the back and tuck it a little bit. So like, okay, so I guess a lot of people, maybe because of quarantine, have been really reaching out to me recently saying, I'm learning polyphonic singing, I'm learning how to do the overtones, but I can't hear them, and maybe I haven't practiced long enough, or why can't I hear them? 2 main tips. Number 1, as I mentioned earlier, please experiment, be silly, do it in the car, do it in the shower, do it on the train, do it with your mask on, do it wherever you can. Secondly, 100% recommend practicing with the background noise. If you only feel comfortable practicing in one environment, if you're in quarantine, if you're confined to your home right now, to your bedroom, get a speaker, get your computer, practice with different background noises. For me, some of my favorites is a drone kind of noise that you can play in the background, rain noises or wave noises, that really helps. And also I love putting on some throat singing, some traditional Mongolian throat singing. I find that the overtones pair really nicely. I don't think it's really going to work with this because I haven't got a proper mic, but I'll try with the rain noises and we can see. I just do the E to U again. Anyway, there's some examples. I'm not sure if, like I said, the sound's going to be good enough on this computer to hear it. But yeah, 2 biggest tips from me are those 2. And please, I'd love it when you guys reach out on Instagram or on email, connect. Perhaps one day soon we could all do like a group Zoom chat together and practice and learn from each other, because it's a beautiful skill to have and it's fun to share. And like I said, for me, it's a mindfulness meditation, connecting with our voice, using our voice in a different way, and connecting with nature. Why not? So yes, that's the short tutorial for today. Life update for me, it's been an interesting few months, I'll tell you that much. And I just graduated from university, so I did psychology, graduated from that. I'm going to continue studying next year. And a lot's been coming up for me. I guess the biggest thing that I've been reflecting on recently, because for a lot of us, we're not able to connect with people as often in person as maybe we once did, or if anything, has helped us reflect on the integrity of the connections that we do have. And I've really been paying attention to not only how I feel when I'm with others, it's about that relational element of what am I experiencing in relation to this other person? And we can become more in tune to ourselves as a result. And aside from the feeling, I think part of it is objectively also paying attention to how do people treat other people. And I think it's important more than ever to cherish those small interactions that we do have, because psychology does suggest that the people who do experience the most joy are the ones who have those small cumulative moments that build up throughout the day. That could be small things that you notice, but I think more specifically it's those small micro interactions that we have with people, smiling at a stranger, saying hello to the barista, whatever it is. And so I think by paying attention to how others treat people, it helps us be more aware of how do we show up in the world, how do we inhabit this world, how do we bring ourselves into the day. And for some people, they might have 1 or 2 interactions per day, if that. If you happen to be one of those interactions, why not make it one that is going to bring joy and enliven someone? So just something to pay attention to. I think I've shared with you guys before, but I do have this jar. I like to call it my gratitude jar. I just write down on a piece of paper something that I'm grateful for and put it in my jar. It's the reminder that my day is the accumulation of these small moments rather than this 1 or 2 big things that could be the main focus in my life at the moment. So there's that. Okay, so I'm gonna plug in Soleil's video now and enjoy. So great to connect with you all. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, yeah, be kind to yourself and just remember that you are worthy and your needs are valid. And part of me saying that is affirming it to myself, but I care about you guys, and let's keep sharing and exploring and singing together. All right, much love.
Hey guys, I'm Soleil over at Vital Breathing on YouTube. You can find me teaching throat singing and breath work. Thank you for checking. A question about where I like to put my tongue when I do my polyphonics. I like to roll my tongue in the back of my mouth and put it up into the center. I can do it on the sides, but I notice it's easier to string moves together when you have it in the center. So my tongue rolls back, all right, up into the center area. You find a sweet spot. I relax the mouth like I'm doing a normal whistle. And there you go. I put the pressure on my fundamental, from my diaphragm and my throat. Hey, when I sing from my throat, I push pressure here. But then I sing diaphragm from here. And then I put my tongue, make the sound, the shape of the vowel you're making with your lips. And you got it. Vital breathing. Have a good one. Back to you, Em.